Right, so once again, you are welcome to KSTV. I'm not asking for much. All I want you to do is like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification button and tell a friend to also subscribe. Let's talk about this issue. But I want to introduce this friend to you. He's an old member of this channel who disappeared.
And reappeared.
I don't know where he went, but he's back.
As
Felix,
usual, bro.
you are welcome back to KST.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. It's
Where
been
do
a
you
while.
go?
Charlie, sometimes when life throws you anyway, you have to be there.
It'll be necessary.
Mhm,
be
yeah,
necessary. Fast forward, let's look at what's on the table. Let's talk about the WASSCE result that recently came out. There's this message out that our brothers and sisters wholeheartedly failed the WASSCE result. Have you heard about it?
Bro, it's heartbreaking.
Wow.
Heartbreaking. The whole nation, Charlie.
The whole
The
nation.
whole nation.
So, what do you think caused this mass failure?
Wow. A whole lot of factors played out in this. And the first is allowing students to carry phones to school.
Why? We are in the era of technology.
Technology, where technology means just snapping your buttocks and things and posting online, seeing all sort of
Relax,
bro. Sorry, excuse me for my words, but it is what it is. When we see the facts, we see it as it is.
So, what will you attribute this to? Don't you think it's just that they are not lucky at their time?
As in, I don't get it.
They are saying that our body didn't flow. And WAEC is also saying there was strict invigilation. So it's just like in the previous years, Apple was flying all over and WAEC didn't stiffen invigilation as they did this time. So it's just like they are just not lucky and it happened like that.
That is part of the factors. But back in the days, the invigilation and all those things were intact.
You think
they were very solid. But students were still doing well. So you can't tell me that it's just this era that things have been changed. No. Things were like that before. And students were doing well.
So do you think it's fair for WAEC to say, oh, and the Ghana Education Service to say this time we stiffen invigilation?
Perfectly.
Why do you have a mindset that I want them to fail? If you stiffen invigilation, in other words, you want to be like, I want them to fail to prove a point.
You don't want them to fail to prove a point, but you want them to prove that they are competent enough to get into our economy or into our system and then be able. See, right now, if you complete and you are saying, I want work, they give you the work and you cannot do it well. Who do you blame? Are you going to blame the teachers back in school?
So don't you think the teachers are also part?
No, I can't.
Because what
partly,
you teach is what they write.
Good, partly. But remember,
where do they fall short?
In some cases or some schools, some of the teachers are not doing their best. That one, everybody knows that. But in some schools too, they are doing their best. Very well. Some teachers are very good. But it said that you cannot cut open a student's head and put the knowledge there.
So do you know that recently, do you know recently there's a surge in headmasters having affair with female students in schools?
Absolutely. It's the way they...
So don't you think the teachers are part? They are contributing to the failure of the student.
Listen.
Okay.
The question is, was it only female students that failed?
No.
Good. So the guys too, what will you say they also give to the headmasters or headmistresses?
They were doing with female teachers. So, you know something? You see, personally, I believe that teachers are part. Teachers should forgive me for this. I'm not saying teachers are born. But what I want to put out is, I believe teachers are part. You see, teachers are part in the sense that some teachers are teaching subjects that they were not trained to teach.
Good.
But there is vacancy there. So they just push them there to teach that.
I agree to that.
So I believe teachers have contributed. That's my perception. Not with intentions. Our mind share that say we are making students fail, but they have contributed to the failure of the student. And Ghana Education Service is also part because teachers are sitting home waiting to be posted. They've not been posted. And others are overworking, especially during the times of double track. A teacher doesn't go home. They don't go on vacation. They are just in school, teaching all year round. Trust me, you get exhausted. So sometimes they are not even able to cover syllables. So if I say teachers are part, this is what I mean by that.
Okay, good, but the teacher cannot do everything. That's why we have prep time. I mean, extra this thing. Some even have extra classes in school, and we also have. Do you have the time before normal classes starts? What's the time?
Some call silence.
Silent. Good. Stuff. We have that. So all those times are for you, the student, to prepare yourself. But what do we see happening?
TikTok.
Yeah. I say, if I were the father of that league, you
go kill them.
You go kill them.
You go enter them. So you see, again, one thing that I also believe has contributed is TikTok, as you are saying.
Yes.
Not even all social media, but TikTok per se has really contributed. Do you know that our part of the world, we are rather exposed to the unnecessary things on TikTok?
Fact.
Per the algorithm.
Fact.
Because they've seen what we want.
Yes.
So that's what they also give to us. We are rather exposed to the unnecessary things on TikTok.
Yes.
So I also believe that social media should be part of our curriculum. I even think that some of the courses that are being taught in schools should be replaced with social media or should be modified with social media and integrated into it. Because I'm saying this because when you are going to school, the bottom line is you want to be rich.
Yes.
You look for work and be rich.
Yes.
And now people are getting rich on social media. So I believe that let's look at social media. Let's, dress it well. Let's find a curriculum that's decent, that can fit into it and is good for society. Let's incorporate it. And now let's add social media to the courses. What do you think?
Well, I think at the higher level, there should be something like that. Maybe content creation.
At the secondary level too.
Oh no, it's okay. I would say that it's part of IT.
This IT we are learning, maybe speak on typing to that. This.
Okay, so now what they have to do now is they have to now like the infrastructures in the basic school, basic level coming up. They should make the IT more appreciable, or let me say enticing, or they should add more value to it. Because growing up at the basic level, that's when the brain is open to learning more than when you get to the higher level. Higher level, you are already occupied with a whole lot of things,
so that's
life
when,
problems and all
so
that.
That's when I believe that they should get a good content for social media and add it to the curriculum.
There too, when they are much more exposed to it, it's also going to be another problem, because some people, their own is to just, when they see the camera, that's their joy. Yes, they just lose their minds and so that's how we still have people out there that are using it wisely and nicely without any issues or showing off their parts and seeing all sort of things. But we also have those coming up from some backgrounds who, when they see these things, when they see a camera like this, boom.
You know that about 50% of the people who graduated from SHS this year can't make it to tertiary, all because of social studies. Most of them failed social studies.
It's really funny, but low key.
Social studies is not something that you are supposed to fail.
Yeah.
The first solution in social studies is public education.
Of course, it's what we live. So I don't know why you should even.
I don't know why people were failing social studies, integrated science.
So that should tell you that it's not the teacher. Okay, partly, but most of it comes from the students.
I can also say if the teacher taught the person well, the person would have written in pass.
I bet you this one here.
I'm not saying teachers don't teach you well.
They do, but something you leave when somebody tells you that, okay, this is what you are supposed to do. You should already know. Like, I'm not saying it's a must that you should know it, but some of the things, they are basic for you to just know it, that, oh, when you go to church, or when you're a Christian, you go to church, Muslim, you go to them. Like, those are the basic things that we do.
Well,
We have religious part of it.
yeah.
We have the social part of it, and we
Yeah.
also have the political part of it.
Yeah.
Like all these things. If you are to have any problem, I think it should be the political side that people should have problem when it comes to social studies. So I don't know how they failed. So
Well, let's keep the conversation going on in the comment box. This is KSTV. You know, I don't ask much. Like, share, and subscribe. And let people know that we've done something new. Felix,
bro,
thanks for coming.
right, thanks for hosting.
Oliver